What does perfect even mean? Is there even such a thing? Ooh, can we switch up all the rules and imagine a utopia? Darling, I'm just so fed up with these expectations. They keep weighing me down. My heart is begging me to get the hell out of my head. I'm gonna live inside the upside down for a minute and pretend, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, whoa, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, whoa, and if I say it enough, it gets ingrained in my head, and I start to see, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a, yeah. Yeah, I'm disgusted with myself, and I'm disgusted with the way we're told to have a certain face, a certain weight, because we aren't pixels on a screen. No, we're human, we breathe. Every single thing we see curated, it's overrated. These expectations, they keep weighing me down. My heart is begging me to get the hell out of my head. I'm gonna live inside the upside down for a minute and pretend, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, and if I say it enough, it gets ingrained in my head, and I start to think, honey, I'm a perfect 10.
That was disgusting. Oh my God, June. Oh.
Absolutely devastating.
He's actually in a really good spot for his teammate to watch over him and give him assistance, but no one really watching the main run up. And oh, what a trophy system collateral kill!
Oh, they gotta get on the point. They gotta get on the point. They're gonna run out of time. Can they contest? They are with 1.4 seconds. And Phil is gonna go down. We are gonna be seeing him now. No, out of the point, and WaveRunners by the skin of their teeth are gonna be able to hold on.
Can he play from horse? Holy! He's gonna get another one.
As Hoy will quick scope heavy.
But it's gonna not necessarily translate to control of the bottom lane, as Legacy just being an absolute nuisance here with his team just getting such a back control here.
Kill is gonna get hustled down to 2v2. They should have had the man up, and now Austin's gonna get one. He's gonna look for the double, can't quite get it. Zuxium, the last man alive, and now it's Zuxium trying to finish off the team. He's gonna stun in there, see one. One's gonna push out, it's gonna get taken out. Zuxium can finish it right here. 7 points left. Taking out another one. One more pushes out. He's gonna get taken out by a teammate, and that's gonna be Hype Esport taking map number 1.
I see it now, I see it now.
Hello, Call of Duty fans! Back here with match number 4 of the Season 3. I am accompanied by the 2 God-tiered casters we have in the AFC. I have FBI Tugboat, follow alongside Shifty HJP. How are we doing tonight, gentlemen?
I'm doing very, very well. My birthday came a little bit early. You know, it was New Year's Day, but now I'm getting cast with Shifty for the first time in 2021.
Hey, I'm excited. It's gonna be a blast. I'm excited. It's gonna be a blast. We have
There you go.
WaveRunners and Finale Gaming coming up on what's gonna be a slobber knocker here tonight for match number 4. Again, day number 2. Thank you guys for joining us. If you guys watched the 3-1 earlier unfold, we have even more Call of Duty for you here on the late night hour of K7, and I'm very, very excited to be here.
Vibes.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. That sounds
I like
good.
that.
The late hour of K7 sounds like a
K7
higher
after
tier
hours.
talk show. Exactly,
Yeah,
like a higher
yeah,
talk show. You know, what the kids get to see. I love it. I love it.
Yeah, it's like the Adult Swim of.
I'm about to say, yeah. It's definitely
Yeah.
K7. Yeah, you gotta be 17 plus to watch this stream right now. Because
There you go.
it's about to go down. But talking about to go down, we have some bets. I'm just gonna give a quick shout out to Tar Heel. He was here earlier with us. If he drops a 50 bomb, that breaks the league record tonight. He is definitely motivated to drop that 50 bomb tonight to break BMO's record at 46. It's all the talk. That's right, Tugboat. It's all the talk. But in the field,
It's
it
5-0.
is.
It's 5-0. That's what we're waiting for.
Well, it's a
I
five.
thought
Yeah,
you
okay.
were doing the $5 foot long.
The $5 footlong. There you go. That's what he's gonna get if he drops 50 kills. You know what I'm saying?
$5.
Absolutely.
There you go. You can tell 50's practiced that. I like it. I like it.
I may or may not be a $5 foot long lover.
There it is. There it is. Well, you know, obviously, when Jared made his disgraceful exit, you know, they had to get a spokesperson in there somewhere.
It was actually me. It was actually me. I was the one that filled in.
So you tell me.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. Are you telling me you're gonna be in the next commercial?
I definitely took that a different way, but okay.
Whoa!
Jared. Okay. Never mind. There you go. That's what you're.
Big boat flip here.
There you go.
Wait a minute. So
We're having too much fun already. Maps and partners and more, right?
absolutely, Tugboat, break it down to us. Presented tonight by who are our partners tonight?
Yeah, what, you've been watching K7. There's a reason why we've had regular partners for quite a while now. GitGudHosts, they're providing that neutral host and low latency. A lot of these are located near CDL servers, so there's a reason for that. There's also a reason you've definitely seen them working with multiple different leagues beyond the K7. This is just the best one they work with. There you go. We can say that. Innovated Gear as well. That is the official apparel sponsor of the K7 League. You can check out what they're doing on their website and their Twitter. DropShotStats. DropShot data, just alliterative, like really does it for me. But either way, they provide those crucial numbers that really allow us to draw different narratives as we come through with these competitions. And the season's just started as well. Gamers Resort is working with gamers and their mental health and whatnot. Again, actively making the world a better place. And can't argue against it in any way, shape, or form. DesignByYou, video editing services that will be on like kind of on display here. You've seen a lot of their work already in intros, transitions, and more. And you can check out more of what they're doing, again, website and Twitter, DesignByYou. Rogue Energy as well, organization needs no introduction at all. We got loads of different flavors and different ways to get cracked and play a little bit better Call of Duty.
Absolutely, Tugboat. You always come in clutch with those partners of ours. Big shout out to them. Big thank you for them for making the game day possible.
I say it all the time. I wish like I just got on the mic like earlier. Like I got interested in commentary at like 7 years old at a baseball game and literally just didn't do anything for like 20 years. And so I went to college for marketing. So that's kind of like the good effect right there. A little bit of advertising.
I'm gonna cherry pick that. I'm gonna cherry pick that. I'm gonna cherry pick that. That's a great way to learn right there. Yeah, I agree. Mr. Jordan Fitzpatrick has such a great way with the partners.
Absolutely, man. We're going to take it here to see who are our starting rosters tonight. We are going to start with the boys in blue. That is the WaveRunners. Bring it to us, Shifty.
On your screen here again is going to be the WaveRunners, a team that we've seen throughout these streams, regardless of whether we were talking about the regular season that we are in now or some of the preseason hype matches earlier this year. However, we do have 2 new members for the side of WaveRunners. Let's see how they assimilate into this 4-man squad with Tar Heel at captain, Gazilli, as well as Broby and Velocity. Broby and Velocity, the 2 new players that will help propel WaveRunners to victory here and hopefully help facilitate Tar Heel to that 50 bomb.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's the bet on board, 50 bomb. Big stuff. Big stuff. Looking at Finale Gaming, I believe next. Captain, of course. Man, I still love this. Still love that scene transition. Kelso up there. Yes, not the beloved character from the 70s show, but the cracked Call of Duty player. Mercy. And this is not going to be anything close to the support featured in Overwatch. 00 has not earned a 7 yet, of course, unfortunately. And Reckless. Rounding out the bottom here, there's a 4 squad. Going to be putting up a fantastic show. Slobber knocker, as Shifty said. Love the $5 word there, right? We're talking about. There's your $5 word.
Oh yeah, slobber knocker. Shout out to JR King, Jerry Lawler. Back in my old WWE days, as I definitely stole that straight from him. So, but it's a relevant term with some of the slaying power that can be displayed by these groups of 4 that weave their way in and out of all of these amateur leagues, especially the WaveRunners here, who we've seen such great stuff from early on in the season. So I think slobber knocker is an appropriate term here for this best of 5 that we will be seeing. Speaking of a best of 5, I believe we have the maps as well that can be thrown up on screen. Hero, if you want to manage that for me, buddy.
Got it.
Tugboat. What are we looking at for the best of 5?
I just realized like the crosshairs come in on the middle right there, like exactly where Hero is. So he has this like perfectly centered on his forehead just now. That was
massive
crazy.
That's why.
There it is. That's what it is. That's what it is. Let's see that one again. Actually, I just want to kind of give you guys a look at that one again if we could see it by chance. Oh, he's gonna black out his screen. He doesn't want to.
Can we do that one more time? Nah. Okay. Cool. All right. Fine. Not like you took away the best of 5 graphic that we were actually talking about so you could do this, but no, it's fine. I saw Control on there. I know we have to play that. Oh great, there's the best of 5. Thanks, Hero.
Love it. Yes sir. We'll be starting out this one. Crossroads up front, a hard point, little Garrison action following that one up. Raid here in the middle between our Garrison sandwich. Yes, that'll be Garrison on the 4th map for the hard point as well. Search and destroy on Miami. We'll be seeing the Game 5 when we get down there. Presented by GitGudHosts. Again, we appreciate our partners.
Yes, we do. So much so that their logo had to be placed in the top right of that graphic. GitGudHosts, again, doing a great job making sure that these players don't have a host advantage to complain about, if you want me to be super frank, as we know is so prevalent in this Call of Duty game. So definitely a good thing for them to be here and help facilitate these matches. Really big shout out to them. We have a hell of a best of 5 coming up. As you can hear, I'm already excited. I'm already hoarse. My voice is already starting to wane. So
I've been talking about it all day.
Hopefully, if this match is as good as we think it will be, then I should finish with no voice here tonight.
There you go. That's the goal. 50 kills here for the man Tar Heels, and no voice for the man Shifty. There's our goals. There's our goals. Shout out to everyone affected by the winter storms. Right there's been a lot up and down. I'm not personally affected here in South Carolina. I couldn't tell you the last time we got a foot of snow accumulated across the entire state here in South Carolina, right? But no, seriously, our hearts, minds, souls, prayers, whatever else go out to everybody affected by this. I can't imagine how crappy that must be. You know, with I'm from Charleston. We're used to like the power getting knocked out by hurricanes, not by snowstorms.
Well, I'll tell you too that here in Indiana we've had a boatload of snow. I mean, it's been
par for the course.
Bad. Yeah, I mean, I had snow up to my calves this morning. So, granted, I'm not a very tall guy, but that's still a lot of snow. So it's definitely made travel difficult, as really and truly my driveway looked very similar to the outskirts of Crossroads. What a great transition.
Oh,
as map number 1
right there.
Loading up. Right. Literally, it's right there.
Dedication, placing himself within the match, within the game.
Exactly. I have to be one with the game. And the snowstorm here recently helping me do that, living vicariously through the map Crossroads that these players are going to be not so living vicariously through as we are loading up. We're going to see some battles here, especially for P1 and the P2 rotation. Whose sub players are going to come out to play and whose anchors are going to help hold down those spawns as we get directly into this right on your screen. Again, welcome to match night here after hours with K7. Those WaveRunners and Finale going to be full frontal assaulting both sides of P1.
Velocity a little bit farther back. Mostly just monitoring this for the rest of his squad. Bunch of kills coming out on point. Nobody really winning this one out definitively. That is until, I believe that's Broby there getting not one but a two-piece. AK-74 will sing at long distances as well. Velocity holding down that anchor spot. It's Kelso and the rest of Finale trying to get on this one.
Some big kills flying back and forth. Neither team, again, really able to leak out to a huge advantage here. Finale does win the benefactor of a couple kills here, though, as those will immediately be traded off. Again, the point contested. 20 seconds now ticked in favor of Finale Gaming, but that appropriate positioning sought after by both teams here, as you can see them beginning to flock towards the top part of the map. As it looks to me like Finale Gaming will have the initial rotation advantage, but WaveRunners definitely a team that is no slack in terms of the kill numbers, so we'll see if they can break this setup here. Not very well so far, though. 2 big entry kills for Finale Gaming as Tar Heel finally turning that donut to a breadstick there.
I love that. I'm going to use. That I'm going to use. 48-49 points for Finale is, so eking out, we'll call it that. Eking out a couple different gunfight wins up top on the end of P1, turned into a lot from P2, so the first half of this either went their way or it was contested for a few seconds, so more than doubling up right now, but we're only on our second hard point. WaveRunners have done a great job of holding on to this yet, but there's still a quarter left on this. That's 15 seconds. We look into the future soon, though.
Yes, we are, as that clock ticking down ever so patiently. We've got Kelso on your screen holding down this outskirts angle, trying to get any type of eyes, but WaveRunners very wisely deciding to rotate the long way across and potentially have a 3-man break here, as Reckless does have one on screen. Nice trades back and forth, pinstripe kill feed. Broby is still yet to die. Tar Heel will pick up the big kill in the hill, and now just like that, Finale with the initial rotation for the second time there. WaveRunners actually able to officially break it early enough here, in Finale on the back foot here.
Yeah, so Broby kind of had this side part for the rest of his squad. Now it's left to, I think, Tar Heels, actually running out of ammo there towards the end. Again, Tar Heels, said he was going to put up 50 kills in the hard point. He's on his way, but there's a lot of game left to be played. These teams are tied. He's really going to have to turn it on to hit that one, though. In the $5 foot long coming in from him. We'll be getting in some, we're still going back and forth a little bit. We'll get a listen in probably about 50 points, maybe next hard point or so. What do you say about that?
Absolutely, I think that's a great idea, especially early on. Both teams still hopefully full of composure, so we'll get some solid comms from both sides here. Is again 00 on your screen, putting up everything but 00, as he is positive right now, along with the rest of the Finale Gaming squad, minus Reckless. Is a great job from them so far, as Reckless doing a wonderful job pulling down the hill. He's already got a minute plus, and he's doing a phenomenal job bouncing back and forth. You see his teammates have his overwatch there. Tug, what are you thinking? Hop into the listen-in?
Yeah, let's go for it now. Getting on in to the WaveRunners up top. 57, 58 points. We'll be back with you guys in a second.
Cross on me, bullet. I'm hitting it. He's stunned, Cuddy. He's on hill. On hill hurt. On hill now.
Yeah, he's close right fence. He can wall bang.
I need a top. Yo, he's on fire. I'm through. He's behind the truck. Yeah, one sandbags. On me. He's one shot in our fire. He's going big door.
Yo, they know on P2.
Play through ice. Reckless, one shot on time. Jump out. Double zero flew me. He's ice.
Yeah, Kessler's top sandbags.
Mercy, close on me. One more.
Alright, play.
We can hit.
And there you have it. A well-coordinated team. Tar Heel up that front and center. And call-outs and more for the squad. Love to hear it.
Absolutely. Great comms from them, especially to be down in this game right now. We want to see them begin to put some semblance of cohesion together and see if they can bring this back. Tar Heel single-handedly doing it there. So he's 2 kills there. That was big.
Man said 50. Like we've really just been seeing a lot of spurts. You know, he'll be getting 2, even 3 kills, even if not back like immediately. You know, within 5 seconds or something like this. He's still getting them, but keeping them on. Now he got a little 5-streak action there at the end. Did fall, but with 30 seconds on objective, just shy of the most. Broby coming in at 34 seconds on that end. Still a fantastic performance, even if he's not putting up the bet status quite so far.
Absolutely, definitely want to see him kick it into high gear here as well as the rest of the WaveRunners, to be quite frank, because there we saw an almost full team wipe again for the side of Finale Gaming. They have really pressed down on the gas and have not stopped. As my goodness, everywhere we go, it looks like Finale has an angle to lock down. That is 10 kills in a row shared between Kelso and 00, 12 overall for the team.
Yeah, crazy stuff. The simple fact, 2 different players going on 5 streaks. One of them did get ended there, but 00, what, 1.5 kill death ratio, 19 and 13. Big stuff. We're being getting, what, should we hit the finale listen in now or maybe wait till next match?
Nah, I think we need to do it now. I think we can see them kind of ride this theoretical high and see if they can carry that into the rest of this match.
I'm with it.
I'm hitting cat, Back door. One shot, back door, one shot. Two outer.
One shot in hill. There's 3. 3 in.
3.
Oh, they're all dead.
Back door. Watch my cat. I got cat.
Yeah, I'm pushing outer. Yeah, he's on new. I pushed across.
Back rock.
Silly absolute on square.
He's on rock. Gazi, left cat, and in hill.
Oh, I'm fucking. Hey, yeah, back. Rock. They're holding.
No, just hit left with me. Hit left.
Yeah, one fucking P1, bro. A fucking dirtbag, bro.
Dead.
One shot.
Good call-outs.
Yes, a lot more cohesive callouts. Maybe a little bit more indicative of what you'd hear just based on numbers from a team that's doubling up right now.
Oh, yeah, there's no doubt. I mean, you hear them calling out what they're watching. You hear them calling out, hey, push this area. Hey, push outer. I just picked up hill. I've got cat. Watch cat. Like, those are the small talk things that a lot of the elite teams will do that not only gives you an idea of the enemies around you, but also where your teammates are and how that's going to influence where the enemies come from. Is a nice 3-piece there for the side of WaveRunners, though, is that every time it looks like they can get a squeak, a very small twinge of momentum, it seems to be thralled halted rather by the side of Finale Gaming. Will they be able to continue that here? 30 seconds left on this hill, and we're going to see, I believe, the rotations begin to come in from Finale as well, so they're going to chalk a lot of this. They have maybe one more push on it, and then they'll begin to rotate towards the hill.
Yeah, 20 seconds, not something just to throw away necessarily. Gotta mention this. So Broby went on a little bit of a tear there, but he knew the player was nearby, but if he simply sat back a little bit farther, then Finale would not have spawned out bottom left outside. Now, as it is, doesn't really matter too much because WaveRunners did take a big chunk off that, but as we're looking to our next rotation of hard points, all of WaveRunners collapsing in. Almost a great turn and burn there from the man Broby. See how WaveRunners take on against Finale, possibly the last hard point.
Well, and that's exactly what we're talking about, though. You notice how 2 of the players of Finale, after they died on that last push, they immediately rotated back towards their side of the map. We saw everybody from Finale spawn up and get the initial control that was necessary for P1, and now we're seeing more blue characters fall here to the gun skill of the orange Finale squad. As again, we see another multi-kill strung together by one of the members of Finale. Kelso on a 4-kill streak will get ended, but not without some facilitated points from the side of Finale Gaming. WaveRunners finally able to break through, but they're running out of time. It is do or die here for both squads.
It really is. 14 seconds or so is reaching into kind of that garbage time situation as well. A situation literally where WaveRunners could get first 45 seconds or so. Several different hills, leave 5, 6, 7 seconds. Only a couple times, that'd be it. Definitely in a hard spot is WaveRunners.
Yeah, definitely a rock in a hard place, if you will, is, again, those orange points ticking up by the second here, 242 and counting, trying to get it to 250. Will not be able to do it quite yet. Nice job from Tar Heel there as he's able to break the hill. And he needs to get his teammates with him, though. It seems like they're a little bit more content with playing in and around the hill as opposed to flooding it, which is not going to be a good sign. They do have some orange players to their back. Nice trades as Kelso will lose a very important gunfight there, but Reckless, again, the teamwork from Finale Gaming just proving to be too strong.
It really has. Now, 4 seconds or so. I don't want to call this early by any means, but if WaveRunners had another 70 points, it'd be a lot easier to say that this is more like anybody's game. 4 seconds is the definition of garbage time at that point. They could literally take the last little bit of this and take it, and that's actually looking like a situation where easily far in. 1 second away, Double O puts him down right outside, digs the grave, puts the man in it. Not quite 100-point gloved, but I do have to say, this is a situation. The man made a bet, right? We gotta hold him to that. Tar Heels, unfortunately. I mean, first you're a North Carolina fan. Go South Carolina. Second, I believe he was tied for the least amount of kills in this game between these 8 players.
Yeah, definitely not how you want to perform after betting that you're going to drop a 50 bomb in map number 1. However, I want to give him the benefit of the doubt. I'm going to give him until the control. If he manages to drop 50 kills in the control, then I will consider his bet fulfilled.
Gotcha.
Especially after the lackluster performance that we see in the hardpoint there. So, want to see them potentially ride the wave, no pun intended, of this S&D and begin to use that momentum to propel them forward through the rest of the best of 5, but they're going to have it. And it's going to have to go now. I mean, you need a very, very quick start on this S&D.
People always ask, but Shifty, the most important part of any game is literally right now. And of course, I'm talking about casters talking between games, providing insight. But really what I mean are these teams communicating about what simply went wrong. On the WaveRunner side, that's more of the conversation, what they want to not do again, what they want to stop our Finale squad from doing. On the Finale side, and again, you can kind of tell the difference in the kind of the comms there. More directed, more focused from the WaveRunners. Finale Gaming coming through with a little bit slower, just again, kind of like playing their lives and stuff after they're already at that advantage. So how those conversations are going will guarantee to really affect what's going to happen here in our Garrison Search and Destroy. A different map and a different game mode in every way, shape, and form.
Absolutely. I think we talk about it just as much as anybody else, that really and truly Call of Duty is very much a mental game. So being able to have that that team confidence that can build during the break periods in between each map, and being able to look at each other objectively and understand, okay, here's what we did wrong. If you're on the side of the WaveRunners, I think a lot of it falls back to a poor start. They got beat straight out of the gate from the side of Finale, and as they started to bring it together, Finale just had that head full of steam that they continued to run with. So definitely something that I think there are positives to take away from the side of WaveRunners, especially as we go into this Garrison S&D, which again, like you said, is very much a different mode and map entirely. So definitely something that we'll be interested to see as map 2 loads up. I actually love Garrison S&D. That is a very contrary opinion to a lot of people in the community, but I love Garrison S&D. I don't necessarily love playing it, but I absolutely love watching it. It makes for a very, very fun, fast, and hectic S&D, which is what I love.
Absolutely. There's a lot of... I feel like as a community, we've almost been more divided on what game modes are good on what maps.
That's
but
fair.
That conversation goes there for a reason, right? Like, anybody who started out this game realized what Control on Miami is. Now, I feel like I have to say it every single cast after going through Modern Warfare for a year, right? I am unfathomably glad that Domination is out. There is nothing worse for casting, and I know you feel me on this. There's nothing worse for casting when you get in a Domination match, especially when it's tied up going into the third round, like going into a Domination, so it's tied, and then one team just absolutely steamrolls, just slobbers the knock or whatever the verb there for knocker would be, right? And then is up by like 50 points or something like that. It's like literally insurmountable, like based on the time. And so I'm sitting here with you, with Korn, with Kamaka, with all these other casters trying to do literal calculus of like projected, like these people will double up on points, these people will get 1 point per turn, these people like need to tie up for this 3 or 5 segments at a time. That's
doing
just
long division over here. Yeah,
exactly. That is not it. Control is not and Control is not perfect, but Control is hands down better than Domination.
Oh, I don't think there's any denying that. I love Control as a game mode. I think the map sets that we have for Cold War definitely how do I say it nicely? Some maps play better than others is how I'll say
There
it.
you go. There you go. That's what we do as casters. We pause negatives into positives with our words.
Exactly.
Yep.
There are definitely some maps that on control can get some negatives from me. So
Yes.
S&D, though, a tried and true game mode, something that wins championships. Again, that's why there's 2 in every best of 5 series. So we will see what happens here as Broby, the kill leader for WaveRunners, has also now become the demolitions expert as he is sprinting, hauling towards B.
Yeah, I think, well, there's one side of this map that is generally preferred by players, and that is a rat coming out of the trap. Broby hunts him down on the first. Mercy's the first death for the side of Finale. On the other side, Gazilli now down, I do believe, nope, excuse me. I'm just losing it. 55 seconds to go. No clear advantage either side.
Yeah, very stagnant play from both sides right now. And on this map especially, we'll see teams begin to try and gravitate towards their respective side of the map and kind of hesitate to make team pushes across the mid-map line. Nice nade over top from Velocity. Not going to be able to get any information. Very great defensive player there from the side of WaveRunner as Velocity chasing him down. Big gunfight win for WaveRunner as that takes the air out of the sails from WaveRunners as Reckless grabs another. He does have one last player in lights and will piece him. Great job from Finale Gaming, and that's exactly why teams don't like to cross that mid-map line, because as soon as it does, all hell breaks loose.
Yeah, it may not seem like it, but this map is 100% to be designed to be taken advantage of when you're in this middle part and you have that vertical advantage. Ask Anakin, or any first-person shooter player, that high ground will always get you an advantage.
Absolutely. Well, and we saw great team pushing, too, by the side of WaveRunners there, too. It's just unfortunate that WaveRunner was able to get some pretty good timing onto that gunfight on Velocity, because I liked what they had there. They had a player up on the bridge as well to overlook. However, just poorly executed on the gun skill aspect of things is, again, a very stagnant offense here. Reckless bomb carrier trying to watch over lights here so Kelso can get in towards that rat trap, if you will. Very, very stagnant. First 30 seconds go through. No kills traded for either team quite yet.
Yeah, so some just mega slow play. Honestly, I'm not against this. There's a lot to be said for the fast and hard out the gate. You know, treating it more like a horse race as opposed to a long distance sprint or long distance marathon. And it really is kind of providing us insight in the minds of both of these squads so far. Again, Trevor Heels leading the WaveRunners and Kelso leading Finale.
Great job from both squads there, but WaveRunner's the benefactor of a majority of those gunfights. Now Mercy stuck in a 1v2. He's got a player on both sides of him realistically. How did he see that, Mercy? You monster! As he's able to spray through the lights window and pick up one. He is now fully rotated over towards A. He needs to get this bomb down. He's checking his bricks area, but nice full flank from Broby. Will we be able to take advantage of the positioning here, as the bomb will definitely go down at A? We've got a 1v1 full reset here. Broby needs to retake.
And Broby coming from up top, right in the middle, gets met, and that's what AK-74s do. When it's close range, always going to sing true. 33 seconds, plenty of time for Broby to meme, take a shower, clean his fingernails, call a girl. I don't know, you can do everything in a bag of chips right here. There you go. There's the defuse. WaveRunners striking back.
In typical COD player fashion, he opted to do none of that and just went ahead and defused.
Is it not?
Nice job from Broby there.
I might meme on the community a little bit, but that was perfect, Shifty. I gotta give it to you. Defense is one round. What championships is the saying, but they have won both Search and Destroy rounds. 1 to Finale to start it off. 1 to WaveRunners on their defense. Broby tripling up. On the other side, we have triple ups from Reckless and Double O. Kelso giving us a 0-2 so far, though.
Definitely want to see some kills fly in favor of WaveRunners, and as I say that, nice first blood from Velocity as they immediately put the numbers advantage into WaveRunners' position, and now look at the full assault over towards A. They have all 4 members in that general area, or 3 of the 4 rather, as Player number 4, Gazilli, holding the long angle as we saw him put some shots onto Mercy there and get him to back down. Great job from WaveRunners, and that's the prime example of how that switch up in play style can really benefit you, as we saw slow offenses from both sides during the first 2 rounds. WaveRunners turning the heat on after they get that first blood, opening the A-bomb wide open. Great job to the blue squad.
So the 2 big things that came through here is A, WaveRunners were the first squad to string 2 rounds together, and B, that was the first offensive round won. As it is, any momentum Finale had coming in from first game and a first round win might be slowly evaporating.
Yeah, absolutely. Definitely a game of momentum, as Kelso trying to halt that momentum in its tracks and carry this bomb over towards B. Again, pretty aggressive push, at least to the middle map area from this Orange Finale Gaming squad. And just like that, first blood again going in favor of Finale Gaming. We do have a player from WaveRunners up in top green that he needs to be conscious of. That is Broby. Let's see if he can catch a Finale Gaming member with their pants down.
60 seconds or so. Only 2 members really kind of dancing over towards A. B is really where both squads have the majority of their attention. Finale in the advantage right now, playing a 4v3. Mercy over on floating, looking out, not going to be granted the same crazy angles and more. Oh, or is he? Shots coming through. I think, Broby definitely smart job right there. No need to challenge that one from long distance.
Absolutely, especially with the gun disadvantage. You know that they have to be working over towards B, as Broby is locked down this top green area pretty much the entirety of the round. And as soon as we say that B bomb has been planted, the barrel will blow up on behalf of Tar Heel and snag a kill. 0-0. And Mercy now alive in a 1v2. Tar Heel with the world on his shoulders here, as they are trying to coax his way into a 3rd round here for WaveRunners, but it doesn't look like it's going to be possible. He's got pretty much every angle that he can enter from lockdown by Finale here. Oh my God, what a gunfight win. What?
18 seconds. Tar Heel's gravy up top, 5-2 now on a 4 streak. Looking at other players across Catwalk a little bit. Now they meet, and Tar Heel gets put down as soon as his feet hit the ground. Tied up here, Finale Gaming, just putting together their 2nd win.
Oh my God, I could not get over that gunfight win by Tar Heel there. That's a hard gunfight to win on that floating tank. He made it look a lot easier than it really is, especially with, who was that player back there? I believe it was Mercy that was up on the floating tank. And a lot of times that player up on floating can get the advantage in terms of camera angles, so can typically see you first. But great job by Tar Heel to go head first and get that kill. However, it will be all for naught as Broby taking this bomb again. We're going to see a pretty slow offensive push here. Again, 20 seconds in, no kills traded for either side.
And I gotta wonder, so our regular season obviously started very recently. Here for the K7 League Season 3. I have to wonder if that's the first barrel death, you know? Like, it's always hard, it's always, like, disheartening to see. I've been that player before, you know, just literally send a couple shots, send this thing to a literal ticking time bomb.
Are you talking about in the main matches, like in the actual regular season? Because I know we had one in preseason, because I freaked out about it because I didn't even know that was a thing. But yes, I believe that is the first one that we've seen since the season really counted. Speaking of counting, Finale counting their chickens right now as they have a 3-2 advantage, and Broby stuck between a rock and a hard place with the bomb.
Yeah, so might just be the better idea to kind of get out of dodge on this one, especially, Finale's got every angle in the book. 23 seconds, you have to make a push, and now it's top green take all day long. Bye-bye, Reckless. We'll see you in next Search and Destroy round. Flipping the script on here, flipping the attention over onto B. Broby is there, 4-2. Yeah, and that was some fantastic play that came in just in the nick of time.
Yeah, what about that play? They push into top green, fake the A push, rotate out, and go back to B. Great job from WaveRunners. However, an even greater job by Mercy there to pick up that kill. Broby left alive in a 1v1. He's got a player creeping around him. Will he be able to find him? Mercy's on his backside. He needs to get a good angle.
Oh, he doesn't know.
Bro, no! He shot early! No!
Oh, death from above here for the WaveRunners. They get another. He had every opportunity here all week long. Had an opportunity twice on Sunday. Wasn't able to take it from the bottom. The vertical advantage sings true again.
My God, that's such a terrible position to be into if you're Mercy. Popping those first shots, you know you were a preemptive, if you will, not able to assure that kill. Unfortunate there for Mercy, but WaveRunners, again, the benefactor of some great timing and some even greater shots from Broby, as he is triple positive now and on a 3-kill streak, and that's exactly what you needed to see if you're a WaveRunners fan.
Exactly. Again, slower play. I really, really do love this. And especially how each team has been on control, is kind of controlling this momentum so far. 100% about it. WaveRunner is doing everything that they need. Lower down and taking him out. Let him, well, he's already in a grave down there. Just throw some dirt on top.
Yes, unfortunately getting caught there, laying prone in the underground area that we know those sneaky beavers love to hit. Was a great job from Finale to ensure that they cut that down very quickly. Is again another very stagnant round here. The bomb has not moved from the right side of the map. All 3 members from WaveRunners in one confined area, and Tar Heel will pay for it as Kelso popping back around the corner. The bait and switch will prevail. Great job.
Roby, no. Roby, no.
No, wait! Stop! Don't do it! Not with the barrel. Not again. Please.
We can't take it a second time. Tied up, though. We love to see it. Finale Gaming, who has not strung together 2 rounds so far. They found all of those off the back of WaveRunners wins. But still tied up regardless. Fantastic rounds, and I mean, we have at least 3 more.
Can we talk about how that barrel didn't blow up? It definitely should. I saw 4 bullets hit that red. That
I hear
barrel.
you. There's a really weird timer on it, so like I think it's like the 2nd or 3rd shot, depending on which gun you have, actually starts like the fire on the top, and you really have to unload in this mother to like get it actually explode on point. Outside of that, it just starts like a timer where it eventually explodes. And it just seems like that time does more damage than shots. I don't know.
Well, it may be so, as we saw a player from Finale there able to narrowly escape with his life, as the red barrel decided not to be volatile, at least for that round, as Tar Heel will snag another kill. Like that. Just like that, Reckless, stuck in a 1v3. This is tough. He's got 2 players right in front of him. WaveRunners again, assuring a very, very quick round. And I've noticed that the rounds that WaveRunners has won, they've been very, very quick to end. So I think the aggression is definitely something that's helping the WaveRunners side.
So it just, I guess what you're saying more so is when they're in control of the offense and they take it slow, they're kind of coming out on top?
No, so I'm saying the opposite. Yeah, so I think WaveRunners,
got it.
The aggression that they have is translating to the wins that they have taken.
Got it. Yeah, just audio stuff. Anyway, 15 seconds into this. Tar Heel back in the rat position. Much slower play. Just put a 0.75 timer on this YouTube video. Everybody, yeah, you flip through the WaveRunners are literally just all aiming down scope, going hunting.
Going hunting, indeed. Some players with that orange X-ray, you can see them across the map. Not even a bullet has been fired so far this round. Has been the
Truly
definition of a staring contest. As Tar Heel will be able to pick up 1 down in the rat spot and immediately put the numbers advantage in favor of WaveRunners as Finale needs to get going. There's only 35 seconds left in this round.
So below. So teammate near him. He definitely knows players down there. There it is. Nice headshot on top. Little bow as well. 3v3 tied up. Love to see it, Broby. You were watching. Last 30 seconds or so as Catwalk comes in. Another headshot. Tries a turn. Not going to get the burn, though. XM4 winning up close. Tar Heel still down low. It's where he's, that's his shelter. That's where he feels comfortable. It's where he feels safe.
Oh, and that's exactly why.
Why? Yep.
That's exactly why. He had his teammates covering his back there towards the B site, was able to relay the information. Hey, someone's pushing down vents after you, and was able to assure the kill there. WaveRunners on a little bit of a run here. They're 1 round away from finishing off and evening this series up at 1 apiece.
Yes, sir. In case you're just joining us, 250 to 168 for Finale on the hard point in the first game. That was on Crossroads. Again, different game mode, different map entirely. 5-3 situation, rocking a hard place now for the Finale squad. The final countdown starts now. as WaveRunners looking to get their 6th on this. And it really looks like there it is. I knew I wouldn't have been able to do it without everybody who's in this Discord chat doing it. Love it. I love it. Slower play towards the middle. God. This is not played towards finale once the action actually starts. If they can control when the action starts, different story.
Absolutely. And Reckless, taking your words to heart there.
Right. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, absolutely dictated the pace there, able to assure that first blood. Broby getting very ballsy with the bomb here, pushing up towards square. He has one more player to his left, 2 more players. Will he be able to pick up one? No. Great job by Kelso and Mercy there to tag team that one. Now a 1v2. Tar Heel in a tough spot here.
We've had WaveRunners players clutch it up so far. Man's on a 3 streak as well, so he's in a fantastic mental place to get to that one again. Mercy, Kelso, both players not poor by any means. 6 and 8, 4 and 7 though. Just got to look at the numbers. The KD is not there to really shine against the Tar Heel 9 and 6 right now. Looking at the top again, vertical advantage is there. We have our X-ray vision to the right, but he did not see, did not hear. Looking out, and he definitely saw the ass into that one. Looking towards lights.
Oh my God! I love you. Can we talk about the defensive play from Finale? How perfect is that? Every time they don't have a good angle, they rotate back and reassess. That was a great job, and that's exactly how you play a 1v2 with the bomb down. Great job. Hats off to Finale there. They played that perfectly.
There's a different story if there were 60 seconds left. There was 17, 18 or so. Literally no reason to challenge whatsoever. Give no quarter, give no option, give no yardage when it is not taken from you. Tar Heel 9 and 7, not bad numbers, but Finale Gaming has purchased themselves possibly a new lease on life. One more round, they'll be tied up.
Absolutely. We might see the first round 11 that I've had the pleasure of seeing so far during the regular season as Finale Gaming trying to put everything in motion to make sure that happens. The trophies go down from both respective teams. Again, very stagnant play, and that's exactly, that's going to be my favorite word for this S&D because it's exactly what we're seeing, especially for a majority of these offensive rounds.
Also, you know what's down there.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know Tar Heel's going to be down there. You has to. Yeah, he has to be. He lives in that little vent.
Everybody just really playing mega slow. Obviously, every second that's burned away here is not to the advantage of the offense. That's Finale Gaming.
Absolutely.
And so not just score-wise, but time-wise and momentum-wise with how slowly this is going, is not going their way right now.
Oh, look at the hit from Gazilli, though. Look at the hit. Oh, my God. Great job there as he was able to pick up a huge first blood using that wall to his backside to cover his flank as Kelso will snag another kill, though, in direct trade. Now 3v2. Oh. Now 3v1. Broby again. Last alive. He's got the entire world against him. Here is Finale Gaming trying to push it to around number 11. The barrel. Will it blow up? It will, but not in time.
So Beryl decides another round of search and destroy here, right? Where it takes the attention to his right. Player comes popping from the top and takes his off. As it is, that's literally 2 different search and destroy rounds that has been decided by just the mere presence of that barrel. Is that fair to say?
Yeah, oh yeah. Well, and it's even then it's a deterrent. Even if it doesn't blow up, it's a deterrent because you kind of want to blow it up before you get on the bomb, but then that immediately alerts you to where they are. So nice job by the defense there to take advantage of that as we have a round 11. Tuggo, how you feeling right now, man? It's going to be great. WaveRunners back on the offense.
I'm here for it all day long. We did get one on stream last night. That's in the past. Is done for. Might as well have not happened. I don't know. Reckless 11 and 8, excuse me, on a 2 streak himself. Finale Gaming has won the previous, but I think they've only strung together 2 rounds so far. There's a first blood and a fantastic way to start it. Broby looking at the top green, and actually just pulls that grenade just wrong time. Plant coming out. Was that plant coming out? Was that plant started?
He got off of it. Yeah, he got off of it.
Okay. Got a little cold feet on here. You can understand the situation.
Rotated back towards middle there with the safety and help of his team as Mercy and Reckless trying to work the left side of the map, or the top side if you're looking at the mini map, is currently again a stalemate, if you will. 4v3 now, 3v3 rather. Gazilli will drop after taking the first blood in favor of WaveRunners. Shots flying all over the place now. Big gunfight right in front of us. Reckless will take it. Broby with that vertical advantage, though, as the bomb has been planted at B, and now he will be able to trade another one. 1v2 now. Tar Heel, 2 members of Finale in front of him. Will he be able to pick up one? Yes. Will he pick up the second? No. Reckless, you monster, saves the game for Finale Gaming. Wonderful retake from them. And just like that, WaveRunners, they had the first blood. Everything looked like it was going their way, but Finale Gaming stringing 3 incredible rounds together to take the round 11 win and push that series to a 2-0.
Exactly. That's the exact same situation we saw last night. Winning team coming through 1-0 on the search and destroy, then pushing it to a round 11, incredibly close one that didn't go the way of the current point leader on this one. So now we have a 2-0. First hard point, maybe not as close, 250 to 168 on that one, but the search and destroy was anything but. Garrison came through with some of the most electrifying action I've gotten to see here in our Cold War game so far. Really popping off was Reckless, but it can't be stated enough how important it was when literally I think half the players in this, 4 out of the 8 players at some point had like the round literally on their shoulders and came through on the top. That was Reckless there towards the end after Tar Heels did force us to a 1-on-1 just outside of that rat spot. If he'd been down there, who knows? Man was popping off down there all game.
Absolutely. Great job from them as we need to throw it to a very, very quick break as we get the next map loaded up. Personally, I need a drink of water very, very badly after yelling towards the end of that S&D. So give us just a few moments. I'm going to run and grab a drink because I think we're going to need it for map number 3.
Oh, yeah, it'll be a long one. I would be very, very surprised if this ends 3-0, but hydrate, gamers. That's the important point. We'll be back with you guys in just a minute.
All right, I'll be right back.
Buzz in the hive. And we are back here, Call of Duty fans. See, there's the beauty behind getting the countdown in the old year. You know, as a caster, you come back, bam, right in the action. Just everything kind of collapses in your brain. It's like everything I need to encapsulate here comes in the last second. It really is a beautiful experience. I'm not sure how often. I mean, maybe the dudes who wave the checkered flags at NASCAR or something like that. I guess the cars are already kind of moving at that point. I don't know. I'm really, really off topic at that point. What is on topic here is the WaveRunners coming through at a 2-0 lead, or excuse me, Finale Gaming coming in at a 2-0 lead. Excuse me. Team names are hard. There you go. One finger is the WaveRunners, one finger is the Finale, and Shifty accurately portrayed what I just did there. Love to see it. Shout outs here to our producer, that's Hero, and hosting as well, doing a fantastic job. That intro is better than anything I could do. Love it.
Yeah, absolutely. I want to try desk hosting at least once just so I can get on the level of Hero.
No, I'm with it. I'm with it. I will say the same thing that I've always said, and that's simply that play-by-play color commentary, play-by-play in essence, literally just saying who is doing what as they're doing it. Color commentary, kind of breaking down why players are doing it after the action and whatnot. Obviously, the split between the two in Call of Duty a little bit less so there. You know, you need to be able to bring the hype, bring the thunder at any given point whenever somebody pops off. But at the end of the day, doing that with hosting, doing that with people live on your feet, hands down harder, way harder. There's not just like action to be screamed about and spoken on and then analyzed afterwards like the true traditional casting roles. Cannot say that for hosting. You're literally dealing with people and having to think on your feet actively, which I think I'm decent at, but hosting is very hard. That's what I'm getting at.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, one thing that I actually did a podcast for the esports hub.
Let you on?
Yeah, I know, right? Crazy. They asked me how does one get into commentating, and truthfully, I agree with you. It's we have the best job in the world. We have something that we can talk about that we have a vested interest in, which I think is the most important thing. And Hero proving that you don't have to have a vested interest in anything.
Or even feel like at all. You know? I'm totally kidding. So like we're beaming on him, but that's because we love him here, Hero. And again, I've said this many different times. Simply having that kind of host role, and he might come in and provide us a little analyst as well. Like later on, I'm not just divvying up to that one role, but the simple fact of doing it really just makes me as a caster, you feel a lot more official, right? Like I got some interest.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Like talking, like saying my name, right?
It's like running out. It's like running out when you were in like Little League, and the coach was like, "And coming in at number whatever. Here's 17. The player." Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I love that. It's definitely nice, and it creates a nice vibe too, because then you kind of have someone else to bounce things off of. I'm
with it. Yeah.
Speaking
the
of bouncing things off,
we can get off topic sometimes. Speaking of getting off topic, there you go, Shifty.
Right, yeah, there you go. Speaking of bouncing things off, I would love for this map loading screen to bounce off of the reflection of my forehead here before too long, because I'm very, very, very excited to see this map number 3, especially how map number 2 played out.
All gravy. We'll continue the off-topic theme. So the first thing you're gonna do when COVID is like done, over, finished, finito, no more, a thing of the past. It's the first thing you can do.
I am. Wow, what a good question. I am going to streak
PG-13
down the highway.
Okay, all right, that's PG-13. I like it. Yeah, can't be, possibly sharing COVID here. If you're gonna streak, do it totally naked with a mask on. That's what we're saying here at the K7 League. At the K7 League, it is about public health at this point. If you need to do it, you get no judgments from this caster. Okay,
protect your face.
If you're gonna do it, wear a mask at least.
Protect your face.
There you go. Yes, sir.
We need to be worried about these players protecting their face. As we've got raid control coming up, a very fan favorite map for a very good reason. I absolutely love this map. And here's a hot take for you. I may like the way this map plays in Cold War better than I did in BO2. Bold statement. I very may well like the way this map plays on like control, as opposed to the way it played in BO2.
Okay. There's plenty of clear themes that can be alluded between the two. I think that the map, like the simple other maps in BO2 are the big difference here, right? Like the other maps that are available in that game versus Cold War. Again, we'll leave it at that, but there you go. We'll leave it right there. That is an interesting one. You could repeat that a few different times.
I will die on this hill.
Kind of have their head just like slowly mold around it, because it definitely takes a second to get used to.
I will die on this hill. I will die on it. I love this map for Cold War.
There's a reason why they brought it back, literally. There's a lot to be said for new content, new Call of Duty every single year. That's on the docket. Sometimes I was gonna say it would be wildly bold, beyond anything reasonable, to have a game developer come through with a new game every single year and then have the same maps. But then I think, well, they already did that once with this. So another maps brought in that when literally just the maps for a specific game are not as optimal as previous maps. There you go, being positive again. And then you have like FIFA and Madden and things like this, like, you know, coming through literally every single year, sometimes with literally the same roster. It's very infrequently the exact same roster, but at least incredibly close for both soccer and 2K and that.
Absolutely. As in our aside, I don't know if you noticed this, Tugboat, but WaveRunners have already established firm control of this game. They've captured B, and they're winning the lives remaining count currently. And they already have a third of A captured. So I don't know what happened to Finale Gaming, but they need to flip a switch right now.
Velocity coming through. Hey, maybe we got our man on Finale listening to some music or something like that, because I feel like those footsteps would have been able to be here. Who knows? I'm not in this game. Theory crafting gets worse. That's what I call this one. Broby still on cul-de-sac. A spitting distance away from second tick now. Finale Gaming maybe playing some more team deathmatch. There you go. Now we got one man with the eyes on the prize. That's double O. Gets taken down. There's the second tick. Now looking, excuse me, that's 33% on A. All WaveRunners got to do to take the first of 3 rounds in control.
Absolutely. As right now we're seeing WaveRunners riding with a whole lot of momentum here. Is not only, again, do they lead in the lives category, but also in the objective category. Is that third almost done, as they had 3 members on that A site. It will be over very quickly.
Wow.
What happened?
Lives. It put to lives. So I literally go and I look at a Finale Gaming squad that goes from, I think, 8 kills to literally 2 full team kills. This is Overwatch. We get a nice little bell in our ears. And that's it. Like, the last third was flirted with for a full 90 seconds or something like that. No, not a full 90, maybe a full 60 seconds or so. As literally half this game just lived between A, 33% and 66%. Like,
yeah, that's tough. That might be the quickest round of control that I've seen so far in this game. Is WaveRunners establishing dominance very early.
It's the quickest that I've seen. They went to lives ultimately, and not just a wipe on A or B. Like again, WaveRunners won that without taking A at all. Like there was still progress left on A. They pushed it all the way down to lives after like getting 5 out of 6 things. Now here, well, before this round really ends, I want to really gets like in the thick of things. I want to ask. So I think it was Merc actually that said that instead of getting like a full 90 seconds, I believe, for taking A or B, wouldn't it make more sense to kind of split it up like 30 seconds for the first third, 30 seconds for the second third, 30 seconds for the third?
Yeah, see, I like that. I like that play style. However, I think what that cruxes on is the cohesion of the team and being able to establish how you're going to bounce back and forth, because that's a whole lot of cross map coverage. That
sorry. Like, so you get 30 seconds per on each. I guess it'd be 20 seconds. Excuse me. On each third of A. You know, so there's 3 on A and there's 3 on B. So, like, say you go to A and you get a single tick, you can then you get 30 extra seconds to then play with you to stay on A or go to B. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay, sure, yeah, I don't disagree with that at all. Yeah, I don't disagree with that at all. I think that's a play that, as the meta kind of develops in this game, we'll start to see that more often. As right now, though, Finale pushing for the brute force way, is that second third of A will tick in their favor. Is again, look at the huge live discrepancy between these two teams. It looks like WaveRunners really checked into Black Ops 2 mode and are absolutely running through Finale Gaming right now.
Yeah, so we're looking at 21-14. Anyone else good with those numbers things, that math stuff, knows that's 3-2. A couple kills coming through for the side of Finale was moving towards more even numbers, but now a literal same exact number situation at 18-12, even one off the top of that. WaveRunner's in a very, very good position right now. B is hands down harder to take than A.
Yeah, absolutely. This is a place of the map that is covered by many an angle, as we saw it there. Tar Heel able to catch Mercy with his back turned to him. Nice trade there from Reckless, but again, it's getting to the point where it's starting to get a little too late for the side of Finale. Unless they have 2 full team wipes back-to-back here, I think we're going to see a 2-0 in favor of WaveRunners here.
That is exactly what the doctor would ordered for the sickness that WaveRunners have, that is 2-0 or 0-2 right now, right?
Yeah, oh, absolutely. This would be everything for the side of WaveRunners to get back into this, especially after losing such a heartbreaking potential 1v2 clutch in that round 11 of the S&D. Only 3 lives left remaining for Finale. Make it 2. Is now Kelso and Reckless trying to have a showdown here and see if they can make something happen. Will not, though, as Kelso will drop. Reckless last alive. He doesn't have any time to make a play towards B, and just like that, WaveRunners have assured their second round here in the control.
It would be a Herculean effort, a monumental effort. Really just an uphill battle all the way for Finale to kind of come back on this, but if we're talking about, you know, what the doctor ordered, right, the cure, the prescription, whatever you want to call it, Finale coming through here and maybe starting this with a shade, again, a shade of their search and destroy play, which is to say, a lot slower when they are on defense. As it is, it seems like it's kind of just gone through that the longer gunfights go on, the more that 30 lives number just ticks down more and more and more from the right side. Again, controlling pace of this might really be the name of the game here.
I totally agree, and with that pace being controlled by the WaveRunners as of current, we need to see some counter play here from Finale, as we saw 3 members from WaveRunner flood A right off the break, as the 2 members that was over there for Finale were able to fend them off, as Finale just now finally losing their first life here, as he trying to make it a second will do it. That is Broby on your screen, as now him and company are trying to capture B. Mercy on a nice flank here, though. Will he be able to make something happen with it as he's jumped up in the bar?
Jumped up in the bar. I've been there myself. Can't blame him. Tiki, maybe falling down your feet. I won't make any comments there when it comes to Tiki bars. 53 seconds as Broby trying to check into kitchen. No food for you. That's what headshots spell out for Finale Gaming against WaveRunners. That was, again, exactly what they needed. 22 to 18 now. Yeah, after 4 went very quickly.
Yeah, absolutely. That live remaining finally for the first time in advantage of Finale Gaming is they've done a lot better on this defense, maybe heeding your warnings there, playing a little bit more to their advantages and ensuring that they didn't go into any gunfights that were not necessary. As the first third, second third will be captured over at A. 29 seconds left in this round. But WaveRunners bringing that number back very, very close. Is now 13 to 12 in favor of Finale Gaming, make it 13 to 11. But the name of the game is Control, not TDM, and that A side has already been captured.
Yeah, TDM would be wildly boring.
It would be, wouldn't it?
Like, it would be all hype, no analysts, you know?
Yeah, I mean, well, you would end up...
he's going to come through here, he's going to try and slay out. He's got long-range damage, right? And he gets the kill. One added on.
You know what it would remind me of? And you're a Halo guy. The CTF standoffs that we see in Halo is what TDM reminds me of. So you get a couple kills and then kind of play passively and wait for someone to run into your sights. But speaking of playing passively, Velocity not doing that, now sprinting out towards Tiki, but he will die as well.
8 to 5.
Yeah, it looks like Finale might be able to take this one if they can play strictly on the kill basis, but WaveRunner's going to need to string something together.
I really do want to see that. We've seen so much Finale, like, prominence through games 1 and 2, but seeing... I mean, the Search and Destroy went down around 11. Like, none of these have been absolute blowaways. 168 to 250 is not fantastic scores for the WaveRunners. End of the day, it doesn't matter. What I want to see is Finale's taking a round, but then ultimately... I never want to say it. I want to see a team lose, but I would want to see more Call of Duty. There you go, spinning the negative into a positive. I want to see more Call of Duty. I want to see a map 4. I want to see a map 5.
I agree with you. We could be close. We could be close. Finale finally able to string a round win in this Control, and you and I both know how difficult it is to win a defense and offense, and then potentially another offense, depending on how the kills lay out for both squads. So Finale still stuck between a rock and a hard place here, but they have given themselves a little bit of breathing room with that round 3 win here in Control.
Yeah, so no matter what, not going to see a sweep in the Control. Now 2-1, WaveRunners take this. 3-1, we'll be pushing it to that map 4. We've seen Crossroads, that was 250, 168 for the side of Finale. Garrison was a 6-5 slobber knock and barn burner. That went down the side of Finale Gaming. Different stories entirely, different book, different language. Here in the Control is WaveRunners absolutely showing up on the second respawn game mode.
Absolutely, as you see it on full display there from Tar Heels, he was able to pick up a nice kill from across the map and extend his positive KD to 20 and 15 right now. Great job.
Forcing out spawns with his mind.
Oh yeah, this is huge though. This positioning could be huge if he can take advantage of it down towards that driveway. It's very, very easy to get them pinned back towards garage, and that's what we're seeing them attempt to do. However, that progressive B still ticking forward, so Broby deciding to give up the spawn trap and go help his teammates, but Kelso on a 5-kill streak. Doing a great job right now, Finale. What happened? They flipped the switch.
They really, really did. We're watching new Finale Gaming. We want to get a piece of this. Down to the listen-ins with us. We'll be back with you guys in our cast in just a few seconds.
That part.
Shit.
Good shit. I got you guys back, Laundry.
You guys kill the kid P5 or no?
No, we're looking.
He's back jungle on me.
That
jungle's
hit.
He's Zig, bro. He's going open series. He's
Broby, absolute back right there. Good shit.
I got him. Absolute. Ready?
On top of pool, on here.
Yeah, top pool, he's dead.
Shit on him. Oh, the one, Jim.
Guy back jungle.
Yo,
I'm full stun.
Reckless is pitching.
Tar Heel.
You hear the coercive call-outs from the side of Finale Gaming. They are on another mental plane. Currently, they have checked in, and they have no plans of leaving anytime soon. 20 lives as they are kicking WaveRunners' asses, to be quite frank right now. Reckless on another 5-kill streak. They're oh so close to closing out B. My goodness, Finale has been on a roll.
Yeah, final third situations now for Finale Gaming on their attack. They won the defense previously, as is tradition. Now I'll be looking at two squads that are basically even, 12 to 14. Even I can do that math, Shifty.
Yeah, look at the counter aggressiveness from WaveRunners, though. They had an 8 live disadvantage that has now been whittled down to 2. So almost 2 full team wipes there from the side of WaveRunners. However, 2 kills get traded back in favor of Finale Gaming. Velocity, really the last line of defense here for B, along with Gazilli, as he will be able to pick up a nice 2-piece. Great job from Gazilli there as Velocity playing the bait. There's now 40 seconds left in this round. It's going to come down to this all or nothing. This is going to be a huge push here from Finale.
The Simtex came out. I thought it was going to get the stick, but forced him left. Shots rang out. Body drops like some kind of drama novel. I'm not sure. 25 seconds left on this. WaveRunners taking a 2-piece again, making numbers a little bit more even their side. Up close and personal, and Broby puts him down. The shots to the chest and embarrassment as the second comes through as well. Looking to the middle, not going to happen a third time. Lightning does not strike thrice.
In the same location as Broby, showcasing there that he defies the odds. He was able to pick up 2, now 2 again. Great job from WaveRunners as they finish off the map. We thought Finale was going to run away with it with the switch that they flipped near the end of that round. However, WaveRunners said, hold my beer, we've got this. And got this they have, as now they have taken map number 3. We are guaranteed a map number 4 for the first time in the regular season for me, anyways.
No, I'm with it. Round 4 action. So generally, when I hear that phrase, being from South Carolina, it follows not with success, but yes, with violence. In this case, we get success and violence. One of these teams coming out on top all the way through there. Almost always an uncoordinated afterwards, but seriously, shout-outs to the WaveRunners after being down 2-0 in the series and losing more handedly in the respawn than they did in the search and destroy. But flip the script entirely, a street farm assist in game number 3. That to push it to a game number 4, barn burn, slob knocker, and everything else. We have every positive objective in the book here for this matchup between the WaveRunners, Finale Gaming.
This is a lot. This is a lot.
We're old, and it's a lot to handle, you know?
This is a lot to handle, dude. I mean, we see WaveRunners absolutely flip a switch in map number 3 and come out throwing absolute haymakers, which is very, very difficult, especially from the mental capacity aspect of being able to have the confidence to hit things together, be confident in your gunfights. Now, my question is, will they be able to translate that into the next hardpoint. Garrison is a map that, again, is going to be won and lost by the sub pressure. Will they bring it here? Absolute necessity for the side of WaveRunners.
Yeah, so we saw a lot of slower play on the search and destroy. Obviously not on the docket for hardpoint whatsoever. There's no benefit to playing slow for either squad in any way, shape, or form. Now, players playing anchor positions, literally just playing advantages, yes, absolutely. But a search and destroy round earlier where we panned through, 7 of 8 players, 6 of 8 players at times, and everybody's aiming down scopes. Not going to happen here. We're going to get some electrifying cannon fire coming through for you on the Garrison mode, especially just a map that's just so close, right? Even with the AK-74U, you can get kills like from one, top half to this map to the bottom, easy peasy. You looking at light, looking at top green, other things like this. Loads of positions floating, loads of positions where you can get a lot done.
Well, and especially here on a respawn game mode, I think we're really going to see the vertical advantage start to rear its teeth here. So we're going to see a lot of those players begin to try and gravitate towards that top bridge, towards that top green area, and kind of hold those power positions, especially for the rotations. We know P2 is a humongous swing hill, as well as P3 on this map. So definitely those two hills back to back with their placement, those anchors going to be extremely important. The early rotation is going to be extremely important, especially with two teams that can stay on par with one another in terms of the slaying.
If you look at this map, kind of geographically and talk about vertical advantage, right? There really are 3 different levels that everywhere you put your feet on this map will take you. Top is always going to be your top green action. A little bit on catwalk. Obviously, it's much more open, so not so much head glitchy. And then top green, of course. There's other various positions that kind of offer that advantage based on where they're at. Kind of diagnostics, but just to a certain extent, and obviously has a way less of sightlines and whatnot. And then obviously you have your bottom level. Now, our rat position through tunnels is not technically anywhere lower, but given that it's closed out and you're really forcing those close range engagements and offering fantastic rotations for non-respawn game modes, going to be big stuff. Enough analysis. Let's get into it.
Absolutely. 2 big kills there for the side of WaveRunners as Kelso tiptoeing in his Jordans through middle, not going to be able to snag anything though. Velocity and Gazilli, 4 kills to 1 death here during the first 30 seconds.
Michael Jordan thing? If so, your mind just simply works faster than mine. That's too deep for me. Michael Jordan Tar Heels. I thought that's what you're. That's what you're doing here.
You never heard the song? What was his name?
Tiptoeing in my jaw. No,
yeah,
I get it.
What's the name of the guy that made that song?
You were wrapping all of these things around in a little just word salad, just perfect. Bam, here you go. There's multi-tiered, multi-layered. You have to know every single reference to get it.
It was a quadruple entendre.
There you go. Yeah.
Clearly we are fluent poets here at K7 League. Yeah, and fluent rhymers as well. His Velocity, he's 4-0. He's on a 4-kill streak. That's what happens when you're 4-0. And what happens when you're 4-0 right now, make it 5-0, or 5-1 rather, for the side of Tar Heel, is right now we're seeing a 50-point lead essentially for the side of WaveRunners, and they have no signs of slowing down. My goodness. Roby sliding out, getting 2 huge kills. Tar Heel on a 6-kill streak of his own. Great job. Hot start from WaveRunners here.
Yeah, what individual members of Finale Gaming just really looking like some Rodney Dangerfield out here. They get no respect. They get put down no matter where they stand all the time, anywhere. That was Tar Heel really turning it up a second ago. 6-2 now. Still 3 or 4 times up is a WaveRunners. Last little bit of this hard point might be taken by Finale. But looking to the future is what? Yeah, Velocity just spawned out, and you'll be holding those spawns. But Tar Heel, Broby, Gazilli just fanning out across this map.
I want to see it in the chat. Who do you think is going to take it? I've seen some love from both sides. Do we have the makings of a reverse sweep? I'm sure the WaveRunners fans will say yes. I want to see the representation in the chat. 2 big kills on the backside of P3 here for the side of WaveRunners. Make it 3. Reckless last alive to make any semblance of play for Finale. He will be able to pick up 1, but will immediately get dropped. It is falling apart for the side of Finale so far. As my goodness, we have a whole hardpoint lead with still half of P3 left.
Yeah, that's really the main thing here. Yes, the WaveRunners were able Oh, Mercy not knowing the the zone, the layout of this one because he knew okay, so we'll break this down right quick. I can literally tell, you know, but if I could literally tell what players are thinking all the time, that'd be nice. In this specific situation, I know exactly what player was thinking. Thinking that there was not an area to further on to his front and right where a player could have been without him seeing, so he just figured there's the indication that somebody's on hardpoint. Unless the game is actively cheating against me, that means there's a player over here, and lets it loose with pre-fire and more towards the area where he could have thought. But I can imagine. Well, I mean, yes, it sucks, but like I always say, if you take an L like that and you don't learn anything, then you lost twice. I can't imagine that's a mistake this player will make again.
Absolutely, definitely checking the corner a little too early. I've seen it in the chat. They want a WaveRunners listen in. I'm right with them. They've got a 100-point lead here as they are riding the momentum from control. Let's hop in with the WaveRunners. Let's get it.
Okay.
He's one shot. Drop down, come on, let's go.
He's in the hole,
He dropped down, and one stop.
Yeah, he's in
We can play for next.
Play nice. I'm going top green.
I'm gonna hard block for now. And then we can push the clip.
Oh, reckless top green.
I got the green.
I'm watching the top.
Yo, I spawned two.
Lights.
Looking for double O.
Lights, one shot. Lights dead.
Through middle.
Grabbing time.
Yo, brick.
Watch my brakes.
One bullet.
Top bridge, one bullet. Mercury.
Mercy. I have our entire bricks push.
Left. Mercy, top bridge.
So the more franticness coming out. I like it. We're just kind of seeing, even if the pressure might be off, those comms always on point.
Absolutely. Well, and one thing that I want to highlight as well is you hear the conviction in their voices changed as they've gotten closer and are starting to sniff the reverse sweep coming. Is the conviction in their voice. They're fully behind what they're doing. And not only, you remember what we talked about earlier with what Finale was doing right, that WaveRunners were doing wrong in the comms category was the small talk. And we're starting to see that come back from the side of WaveRunners. You hear them, I'm full blocking, I'm holding spawns, play for next. As right now, those are exactly the kind of comms you want to see if you are a WaveRunners fan. And my goodness, they have not taken the foot off the gas.
Exactly. Just to clarify, Man Shifty here is not necessarily talking about the pleasantries that we exchange with one another, about the weather and about how your family and whatnot is doing. He is talking simply about the actual small talk, the small things that matter, positioning, more, who is one, who specifically it is, not just saying, player's one shot. Which player?
Right.
Where? You know, right? Like, come on, you gotta give me a little bit more here. You're checking me, you got me checking like around the back, like my house is haunted, right?
Yeah, absolutely. It's definitely a complete flipped script from what we saw in the comms earlier. However, Finale starting to creep a little bit closer now, and as soon as I say that, WaveRunners will assure at least the garbage time as we begin to rotate to the next hill here. Is it looks like Finale will beat them for the initial rotation. Will they be able to hang on to that rotation?
Yeah, it's simply not far. Hey, was it? I was gonna say it's not very far, but when you put down gazillion velocity like that, leaving one player from top green who's now done dusted, see in spawn room, that's a lot easier. Finale is looking now down the barrel of another 50-point run that'll put them just outside spitting distance from WaveRunners.
Closing that distance is the side of Finale. Again, we've cut it from a 100-point deficit to basically one full hardpoint hold, especially if Finale can assure at least a majority of this last half of P2. Is, again, Reckless. Nice shots on your screen. Kelso trying to play the trade, will bait across the doorway. He does have two players behind him, though. Nice retake from WaveRunners and a couple body shots there just for good measure as WaveRunners letting Finale know who they're messing with.
Yeah, and that's the schoolyard bully so far. Shots to the face and... Okay. Okay. Kelso and his teammate almost just made a clip for the ages right there. That was literally almost like a, what is it? Like a, what is the Three Stooges, right?
There you go.
Yeah. Like, I bopped you on the head, you bopped me on the head, he bopped him on the head, right? Like, that's literally almost what happened here is Kelso almost hit teammate right there and teammate doing the same thing. As it is, solid shots. Not going to happen from an experienced team like the WaveRunners that often. But 45 seconds, and nobody's really taken a chunk out of this hard point. 184, 138, 139 now, so now they get on top of this.
Oh my goodness, we may have a barn burner on our hands here as 3 will go down for the side of Finale Gaming. However, they do have the advantageous spawns. Broby and co trying to break in through the front. Nice. No, not nice enough shots there as Mercy will finish off that 2-piece and at least assure the rest of the garbage time from P3 here, as we are going to see a rotation come in as we see both teams begin to gravitate towards the next location. My goodness, it's getting very close now. Less than 30-second deficit as Finale kicking into high gear here for the second half of this hard point.
Yeah, so the rotations started, what, for the third time now? I'm trying to do some quick math. I'm not going to bother on that one.
This is the 160.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I thought we'd, I don't know why we'd, I mean, the way that this has been tied up and the
I'm with you.
with nobody taking it, like, it's honestly kind of like, it would almost be numerologically, mathematically impossible, whatever else like that. But that is WO making it impossible for Gazilli to even set a foot onto hardpoint. 25 seconds or so. The next hardpoint is technically within the realm of win for WaveRunners, but we're going to get on in here. Yeah, Gazilli, I got to say, Gazilli is about 17 kills away from hitting the all-time record in the K7 League. And we want to be a part of it. WaveRunners in-game comms starting now. Finale in-game comms starting now.
Wait, holding lights. They might spawn there.
Yeah, I'm going green. Oh, no, you got that.
Watch front first, watch front first, watch front first.
We might have flipped, yep.
They spawn here, I'll go cat.
I'm watching back, watching the back.
Oh, yeah, it's still lights, front lights. They destroyed our trophies, we're about to spawn in.
Come in square.
Yeah, I got a trophy.
Vent, and front lights in square.
Lights weak.
There's one in breaks right now.
There you go. We have a pinch set up,
Vent, dead. Bricks, and
we can square, Robbie.
Pulling out the rodent killer there towards the end to take out the rat down bottom. Finale Gaming is 1 point away from the tie, now taking the lead.
And you hear in the comms from Finale Gaming a much calmer setting, almost like they almost sound defeated in a way, which is a complete antithesis with how the game is going right now. Definitely a barn burner, to say the least. It is all knotted up with 5 seconds left on this hard point. Finale trying to flood it and steal any points that they can. Not going to happen quite yet. However, new hard point has popped in full control of WaveRunners, but look at the spawns from Finale Gaming. They're going to have an onslaught to fend off here.
Look into the eagle eye here. Back down to Gazilli. Now Kelso over. Okay, are you memeing me? Okay, there we go. Now with Reckless. Now, the score difference has changed 5 times in the last 35 seconds, okay? I cannot describe how different that is from normal individual hard points. Look at the bottom! Punch! Yeah! Gives that 2-piece in the face! Look at Diagnostics Nest as the WaveRunners take an absolute lead. This is the biggest lead that's happened in the past 2 minutes.
Absolutely. 20 points and counting. They theoretically could end it on this hard point if no one from Finale is able to get it and contest. And right now, WaveRunners look like they have the map completely locked down, as they very well may finish it here. There is no way. There's no way they're going to finish it with this little amount of time. Okay. However, P2, look where they're at. Gazilli already there with the rest of the WaveRunner squad. That is going to be it. We have a map number 5 coming. My goodness. WaveRunners, what are you doing to us?
We do it the second time better than the first, almost like we had practice at this, Shifty. First one going 250 to 168 for the side of Finale Gaming. The second hard point, a little bit different, we'll say. Again, ladies, gentlemen, folks, everybody watching, y'all, that's the nice gender neutral one. We saw like 5 or 6 lead changes in the past 90 seconds of this game. I cannot understate, again, how infrequent this is. This is an absolute back and forth, the boxing match between Finale Gaming and the WaveRunners. Just fantastic stuff. I'm almost at a loss for words, but never actually that. I want to go ahead and now that we're in map 4, give a shout out to our partners once again. That is GitGudHosts, providing that neutral host between these individual teams. They're always near CDL servers. I'm actually really hot. Oh my God. I just realized I'm literally wearing like all this shit. And I'm like screaming about these teams going at it, absolutely at it. Ugh. Good thing about esports jerseys, you can't tell that you're like sweating your ass off, like actively.
Oh yeah, it's tough. Yeah, it's tough.
Sorry,
not as tough as my voice, though.
Was not sponsored by GitGudHosts. Our partner, GitGudHosts, there. Innovated Gear coming in next, the official apparel sponsor of the K7 League, as well as DropShotStats. Love the alliteration there, providing those numbers with which we can provide a different sort of narrative. Gamers Resort as well, working with gamers' mental health, making the world an actively better place. DesignByYou has had their work on show literally all day tonight. Their editing services have been in the intros, transitions, everything else. We got the little crosshair coming down on Hero's face earlier that I just thought was awesome. And Rogue Energy as well. If you want to get crack playing some Call of Duty, go for it. Again, there's a reason why they're very, very well now. 2-2. Run through the score for me again. From these maps, please.
My goodness, we had 250 to 168 in the first hard point. We had a map 2 go round 11, both of those in favor of Finale. We had a control that went 3-1 in favor of WaveRunners, and then a 250 to 214, I believe, hard point in favor of the WaveRunners. So a tale of two halves here for both squads. Is we're getting dangerously close. Even though Tar Heel has not dropped 50 kills yet, I am getting dangerously close to my voice's end game, as I'm sure you can hear in the cracks towards the end of that last map. But this is what we love to see. I mean, this is what gets us hype as commentators is matches that are so close, because it also allows us to think a little bit more on our feet, which is, in my opinion, my favorite part of the job. So definitely something that we enjoy, not only from a player perspective, from an audience perspective, but also a casting perspective. I'll tell you one thing I don't enjoy, though, and that is this map and mode combination. As Miami S&D.
Positive. Negatives is positive, Shifty. Negatives is positives.
Oh, you're right. This map will be a lot of fun.
The complete abandonment from what he truly feels. My mind was going like, well, Miami is rather sunny. You know, the weather's not bad. That's literally what I usually go with when I'm trying to speak anything positive about CDL game modes played on Miami.
Yeah,
the simple amount of hotel, like, there's just a lot. It's a very busy map.
Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. I think it's, but see, it's only busy on one half of the map, though, which is what bothers me, because B-side is constantly oversaturated with players from both sides. Typically, A doesn't get a whole lot of love. It is very far removed from the map. So, and just like that, what are we seeing? Broby taking that bomb over towards the A site, making me eat my words, as they have a full 4-man A hit. There's only one member of Finale going to be there to stop it.
I do like this a lot. There's always going to be a member sent from defense on over towards A, but sending a full 4 over towards A on offense really is throwing off the side of your defense for this.
Absolutely. Is Tar Heel able to flank through the middle of the map and pick up a trade onto Kelso there? Great job from him, as the 3 players left alive for WaveRunners stagnant towards the front side of A. Mercy across the map, looking like he's trying to get into a more advantageous position, as this bomb has stopped in the definition of a stalemate. We have WaveRunner up in the power position back towards the backside of A. He has been spotted, and he will very wisely rotate out of that. Broby getting a little too ballsy there. Go put the bomb down, fella. There we go. Bomb has been planted. Broby now on your screen. He's got 2 teammates over towards the backs, or the front side of A rather, to kind of help put shots down across the map. Is WaveRunner on your screen. Reckless pushing up as well. He will be the benefactor of some bad timing there, and another, as he picks up 2 huge entry kills. And Tar Heel so far removed from the A site, it doesn't look like he'll be able to get it. Nice angle though, as WaveRunner will drive. You have got to be kidding me, Tar Heel. What are you doing?
From downtown, sending shots to a different damn area code, shipping them USPS. That's priority right there, right to the cabezas, and not one but 2 different players, both who are playing and know that there's 12 seconds left. That's the only thing left on the docket. Tar Heel's coming through here with the 4-0. That's an ace in round 1.
Oh my God. Doing the Lord's work for the side of WaveRunners there from all the way across the map. Is he distributed
really?
that?
That is some of the. That's some of the long. That is the longest double kill that I've seen on Miami. That's not sniper related.
That was crazy. That was such a heads-up play by all of the WaveRunners. Not only Tar Heel for that positioning, but also Broby for where he planted the bomb, allowing him to get that. Is a very aggressive hit to be here. Again, quite the antithesis of the first round.
Those shots had to be taxed for interstate commerce. Like, those had to like stop for gas on the way. Those had to spend the night at a friend's house. You know what I'm saying? Like that was different time zones. That was jet lagged by the times they got there.
Yeah, jet lag. That's the last of Finale's worries right now, as they are not looking in prime position here, as they will be able to trade off one that is Tar Heel, essentially killing the entirety of the team of WaveRunners, at least for the first little bit. Broby trying to chase down some shots. Sloppy there from him, as nice defense there from Finale, as DoubleZero will be able to back up with the help of Kelso, putting down some shots across the map. As now it's a 2v2. They flip the map on one another, and it is a cross-map battle, as DoubleZero here very wisely going to go put the bomb down.
My God. Okay. Tar Heel is not alive. This is now a safe act. I can't say that from last round.
Yeah, truthful.
Velocity, looking to get sunny with it and move on towards our beach area, right past sign, and looking long range. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so he knows reliably where these two players at. One close, one far. One now put down. Double O. The couple to his head right there. Now we got a little 1v1 situation. This is just typical WaveRunners versus Finale. There you go. Fantastic stuff.
Yeah, that was a great positioning there from Kelso. He kind of let DoubleZero be the bait man as he played up closer towards the bomb, and Kelso, with this AR in hand, will be able to rain down hellfire towards that A site and pick up 2 kills in your best play. Great job there, answering back with a 2-piece of his own towards that A-bomb site, as Kelso, not to be outdone, will tie Tar Heel at the 4-1 scoreline here.
Yeah, fantastic stuff. Fantastic stuff. Both captains here, absolutely slugging away. The big difference, though, WaveRunners have not one but 2 players putting up the goose egg so far. Now, this is only round 3 starting. Nobody's died quite yet. And yes, Double O is putting up a 0. Very thematical on the side of Finale Gaming, by the way. But that's only one player that does not have a kill yet. That is the big difference so far.
We'll see if those differences tend to rear their teeth as the game begins to progress into the halfway or so point here. Is Reckless on your screen. He has 3 members of WaveRunners in close proximity. We'll be able to pick up one through the doorway of Garage. Nice kill there, as he will drop the first blood. Gazilli will go down to Kelso. He is now 5-1. Great job from Kelso, as he's on a 4-kill streak of his own. Now a 2v4 complete retake of the bomb necessary from WaveRunners, as that bomb has been down in probably the most precarious position it could have been in, but nice entry kill there onto Reckless, at least opening up that garage area a little bit. But again, still backs against the wall here. Velocity has to get to a bomb site quickly, and it looks like Finale's got him locked down.
Just kind of thinking about it while you were talking there, I think my least favorite position, like my least favorite 6x6 square in this entire game, is that half wall out there. Like by
Oh yeah, there's no doubt.
So irritating in every way, shape, and form. I generally play SMGs as well, so who knows. Finale Gaming making this look much more surgical in a round number 3.
Yeah, the surgicality is exactly what we needed to see from Finale, especially after falling in 2 heartbreaking games
that one.
That they did there. So again, going back to their guns, kind of slowing down and ensuring that they had all of the sight lines covered. Great job from Finale Gaming there, as they will assure their second round, not only of the game, but also in a row, as they were able to string both together an offense and a defense together in that succession, as Reckless back with the offensive side. And looks like we're seeing some aggressive B play, at least here for 2 of the 4 members of Finale, the opposite 2, kind of spreading the map a little thin here.
Kelso absolutely showing up 6-1. Same thing for Tar Heel. Same thing for Velocity. Gotta point it out again, though. Not 1 but 2 goose eggs. Cook yourself up a nice little breakfast. That's what the Broby and Gazilli players are putting up right now. And especially given the Gazilli just came off the back of what 4 kills, 5 kills shy of tying the K7 respawn map like record of like all time.
Yeah, I mean he definitely went from a very hot map to a very cold map, and that's exactly what Miami can do to you, especially if you don't practice it enough as a team. As Reckless does have that bomb. We've seen a couple shots get tagged up by some players here, but nothing finite quite yet. It looks to me like they waited for the delayed B push. Very nice play there. Is Kelso able to take advantage of Gazilli there? That's unfortunate for the side of WaveRunners. As soon as Broby leaves the site of B, a full break-in from the side of Finale. Gazilli drops as well. This is looking rough.
Yeah, and the dub. I mean, I don't want to bring too much attention to it, but you know, you put up 2 goose eggs across, now 4th round, and then Broby, Gazilli, the 2 players doing that die first. Not good looks. Can't put everything on the back of Tar Heel and Velocity. Tar Heel's like very, very accustomed to this now. He really, really popped off in individual rounds, search, destroy, respawns, everything else.
Hello?
Okay.
Hello?
For the future again, yeah. So Tar Heel's looking the right place, right time.
Hello?
God, hello. There has been a murder. There's been a mugging outside.
Stop.
Oh, but it doesn't matter. Kelso falls. Unfortunately, Finale win this round because we have been armed. So again, Finale Gaming taking a big advantage from playing the methodical, like objective based here, right? Not just pushing it to kills.
Well, and that's, again, something that I think boils down to the cohesion that we've seen from Finale all series, to be quite honest. That's a very heads-up play from them to understand, okay, we're running out of time. Let's make sure that our man over at A can watch the rotations out of B. That way we know we have a numbers advantage when we push in. So a great, very well put-together offensive push from Finale there. I don't care what anybody says, even if that bomb went off, if Tar Heel would have gotten that ace there, I was counting the round for them. So,
yep, yeah, we're gonna go back and edit the score.
Yeah, right. Literally,
fantastic flashy kills. Yeah, right.
That was crazy.
It really was. We've seen a couple times that individual players have really harnessed this pressure, gone forth to make diamonds. Love to see it. 20 seconds. B is the Eye of Affection. Tar Heel's the only one not playing with the squad right now. And actually, here comes at least the beginning of a rotation.
Rotate.
Yes, now moving through middle towards buses and more.
I was just getting ready to say Kelso was a huge player there. He looked like he was in prime position to cut off the rotation. Was sniffed out there by Velocity.
Yeah. On the other side, Finale, Kelso is the only player in any way positive.
Yeah, that's true. So definitely losing a big pivotal piece of your defense here is big gunfight in front of Broby as he will very wisely trade off and allow Velocity to finish that one up. It looks like they may have a free pass to B here, but player number 8 that is 0-0.
Yeah.
Definitely
free pass to B, easier said than done, especially these longer range shots across the middle. B is continuing to be the Eye of Affection. There's that. That Simtech should have come out a few seconds earlier.
Yeah, I agree.
I get the headshot earlier, but now 1v2 situation. And I mean, that's just procedural. I'm not really pointing out a mistake. I am pointing out a mistake. Excuse me. I'll definitely back up my words here. But like there's like a yes or a no, right?
Oh no, I'm totally with you. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Just making sure.
Totally with you. Yeah, I agree. I think the Semtex a little earlier there definitely could have stopped him from potentially planting the bomb, but Velocity in a good position to try and defend it, but he will drop. Nice bait and switch from the side of Finale, and this is the Finale that we saw during the first 2 maps. I don't know what happened during the last 2, but Finale definitely looking a lot more true to form here with what we expected based on the results from maps 1 and 2.
Perhaps it is the difference in simple amount of geographical location, distance you have to traverse. Garrison incredibly close, moving from B to A or A to B. A much easier and quicker action. Miami simply a different story. Yes, A and B may not on map seem a little bit closer, but might as well have to part the Red Sea to get there. There's so much here towards the middle, and these AR, especially the way these AR players are going. That's literally what we saw in the very first round. That was
that middle map is a death trap. The middle map is a death trap on this.
That was Tar Heel with the long range shots, right? That we freaked out about. That he killed not 1 but 2 defusing. Yeah, exactly. So that just speaks to just how much the ARs can do across this middle section.
And again, don't want to be the highlighter of bad news, but 0-10 combined between Broby and Gazilli. Definitely want to see them perform a little better as Tar Heel taking The matter's into his own hands, and we'll be able to snag one there, but immediately traded off by 00 as Reckless does have this bomb stagnant towards B. Broby in a good position to potentially get his first kill here if he can readjust a little bit, as he's playing very aggressively towards B-bomb.
Yeah, what Tar Heel's out there about as far in the water as I can see. He's got his mom yelling at him to come back in because the waves are getting high.
It's a red flag day. Come in. But you don't gain the name WaveRunners without being a water monster. And Tar Heel showcasing that with a double positive right now as Kelso says, hold my beer, and goes quadruple positive, at least for the moment.
Fantastic stuff. Utilizing overturned bus about as good as you can when it comes to that head glitch. A plant coming through, that is just simply ballsy when you see what they've done earlier. Ending up and doing that. Like, okay. It happened. Yeah, I mean, it happened, but we literally just saw what can happen on the way. 1v1.
Stop it. Stop it right now. There's no way that he gets out of this alive. He was completely pinched as Gazilli will find the kill finally. Oh my god, that made me a nervous Nelly. Wow, Kelso, I thought he was going to pull it out.
Whew. You ever seen a tugboat sweat? WaveRunners here, 2 and 4, and that way, straight up, that round could not have come at a better time, really. If you look at it like realistically, water does a fantastic job of slowing down bullets, so maybe wouldn't have fallen otherwise. Who knows? But I mean, this is a video game.
Yeah, you know, you gotta suspend your disbelief a little bit. But Broby and Gazilli definitely listening to our incessant griping about their lack of kills, as now they were able to string together 3 there and essentially win the round for the side of WaveRunners and keep them in contention. Here is 4-2, again in favor of Finale. Bomb in the hands of Broby, and it appears like they're going to go for another A hit. This did work for them the last time they did it. Let's see if they can try it again and actually get another positive result here.
Positive results, gotta say, been hard to come by for pretty much about half the members of the squad. Mercy's now even, again, Broby, Gazilli. The other side here, Reckless still, not unfortunately, about half up on that 3-6. But again, the zeros have been turned into ones. You said earlier, right? The goose eggs turned to breadsticks, which sounds really R-rated.
Right.
We're talking about zeros and ones here.
The numbers changed. Speaking of numbers changing, Broby will add another one into that death column there as he is 1 and 7. 3-2, now 2-2. Tar Heel has the bomb, and again, encroaching over towards that alpha site. Big 2v2 retake here for the side of Finale. This bomb is going to go down as Velocity has coverage of pretty much the entirety of middle map, but nice shots across said middle map by Reckless. Now he and 00 here have a lot easier retake here, but it is Tar Heel. So if there's anybody that can do it on this WaveRunner squad right now, I think that's who I'd want.
Let's rename Miami just the Amazon distribution store, because they are sending long-range packages left and right. It's just ridiculous what they're able to do. 15 seconds, here we go again. Tar Heel knows exactly what to do. There's member not gonna happen. 00 pushes it, and Finale Gaming takes their 5th with 3 seconds to spare, 2 seconds to spare.
Dude, I'm gonna have gray hair by the end of this. That was insane. Tar Heel, nice positioning there, was able to pick up the first, but not quite enough positioning to take out the second. Great trade there by 00, as again, you'll see him on your best kill. My God, that's a tough shot to hit, actually.
Yep.
That slow-mo doesn't make it, or doesn't do it any justice. That's a very, very tough head glitch to peel off of. As we saw the gun skill on display from 00 there. 2-5. Getting dangerously close to calling this series, and I don't want it to end like this. WaveRunners, bring it back for me.
Yes, sir. WaveRunners are looking at a situation. 3 rounds. What, that's 2 defensive, 1 offensive, so they'd rather have it on defensive majority than offensive majority, but still going to be a tall mountain to climb if that one's going to happen. WaveRunners, defense, very, very slow. Everybody just literally laying down, playing perfect positions.
Look at the full B hit from Finale here, though. They send all 4 members over towards B, sprinting into the corner. Oh my God, Broby! No, sir. That is bad. Come on.
Keep that one. As an SMG player, I'll make a definitive statement. That's not how you're supposed to play the position.
That was tough.
That got it as in his face as possible. WaveRunners now pushing this to a 3v1 situation. That is good as it gets. Mercy on the other side. Nada. Zip 0. Zilch. Nothing. We had one WaveRunners player falling, but them taking the round to make this a little bit easier for themselves.
Well, and this is exactly what the kind of play that I wanted to see from Gazilli is. We know he'd been struggling a lot. He is now 5 and 6, so he has flipped a switch and attained 5 consecutive kills here since his previous death. So great job from Gazilli there, as he was instrumental in bringing back that round, as he was able to assure 2 back-to-back very, very big kills over towards B during that last round. Tar Heel with a cheeky angle, trying to see if he can catch anybody pushing. Nothing quite yet. 0-0 will expose his head for at least a brief moment, and now they have that information. He had to have seen at least 2 cross, so this may change how they play. Instead, they decide to aggressively push B. 0-0 again getting caught there. Tar Heel saying, no, no, sir. You will not progress farther.
Not so fast, my friend. Yes, sir. Gazilla falling, so that's going to push it to a 3-3. As we're looking at Mercy down as well. WaveRunners, a fantastic start to this. Exactly what they need to do. The offensive rounds, again, just going to be a little bit harder, but now their bomb carrier down, and again, in a very inauspicious play. Is that the right word? Usage of that word? I'm not sure if that's the right usage of the word. A very obvious place, a terrible place. Velocity's got it now.
His Velocity does have that bomb. Looking like he's very confused as to where he wants to go with it. He was waiting for a play call from a teammate, but will not get the play call. 0-0, able to flip in, will get the kill. It is now a 1v1, but it does go in favor of Finale here. Kelso, all he has to do is sit on his thumbs here and wait. Tar Heel knows it. He's got to get towards B-bomb, and Kelso, I'm sure, will check it at least here in a moment. But will he be able to check it before this bomb gets down? It's going to be a huge 1v1 gunfight. The nade comes in. He will be tagged up by it. Tar Heel needs to play his life here. Oh! What is happening? Huge shots.
Fans, Laundry, get up top or something. Last little bit of health out back. Tar Heel's back to 150. Look at the end. He doesn't know what he's there. Oh my God, splits and more. The bottom not going to matter. Finale Gaming getting it fused with everything time-wise left on this fantastic stuff. Our now round 5 barn burner hath ended. Finale Gaming comes through on round 1 and 2 on the Crossroads hardpoint, and the Garrison search and destroy after a very, very close one in taking those. Bad breaks after them in that situation, though. The WaveRunners came through with the tsunamis in games 3 and then game 4, and then game 5 the search and destroy goes down to what, a 6 and 3, excuse me, for the side of Finale. Now, the last time Finale played on stream, pretty much the same situations. We went down to a round 11 map 5 situations for Finale. That was in the preseason, and they are doing nothing different. That's what I'm trying to say. Doing nothing different now during the regular season K7.
Absolutely. What a great first notch in that win category for the side of Finale. I mean, you couldn't have asked for a better match other than maybe some more S&D rounds in that map number 5. I have officially been left without a voice. There were 70 beautiful people in this stream watching this crazy, crazy match unfold. And I'm joined by some of the best in the amateur business to watch what was a hell of a match. And if you liked it, we've got some more coming up for you. Same bat time, same bat channel. Let's throw that upcoming matches graphic. Let's take a look at what we've got. Jordan, my man, what are you excited about coming up?
It's hard to not be excited about Natural Talent playing, period. Swear
Great
Society also showing up in the preseason, whatnot. The Battle of the V's there for Thursday at 8 p.m. The Valkyrie taking on Valiant. And Indiana Syndicate coming up against Hyped there for the 10 p.m. The late show K7 for the Thursday matchup in the last of this first week of your season 3. Now, Indiana Syndicate seen some newer players and changes coming through for the squad, and we'll see kind of how that goes as we get through on the Thursday. Now, personally, I will not be on the Wednesday and Thursday games. I'll be back next week, but will we be seeing you again, Shifty?
I believe I am on, I don't know, Hero, am I on Wednesday or Thursday? I think I'm on Thursday.
I think so as well. I believe either way, you have absolutely go-to casters. That's my point. You have absolutely go-to casters. If you did like what you heard and saw today, My name is FBI Tugboat. You can find me over there on Twitter, FBI_Tugboat. My man Shifty is over here is Shifty HJP, all just one word, little @ symbol. It looks like an A there at the beginning. This is the K7 League. If you haven't followed already, you are dumber than I thought you were. K7's got loads of action, Call of Duty wise, and more coming through, and loads of seasonal stuff. Whenever there's not CDL action going on, the absolute top pros of the pros, you'll still see fantastic stuff coming through here with some names that who knows, might see them on different channels soon. But with that, I believe, Shifty, you've reached towards the end, my least favorite part, the end of any broadcast.
Yep, always. Which, by the way, if you love seeing this, then I shall be back, hopefully with a little bit more of a voice. I need to drink some hot tea.
Yeah, I got you.
I will be here for the Swear Society versus Living Nightmare match tomorrow night at 10 alongside Trevor, as well as the 10 o'clock match on Thursday, which is going to be Indiana Syndicate versus Hyped Esports, and I will be there with the main man Seymour and Connie running the production in the background. So that's going to be a great stream as well. Thank you, Jordan. Thank you, Tugboat. Thank you, everybody from K7. Thank you, Hero. Thank you, all of our partners. You guys do a phenomenal job for everything that we do here. Jordan, any last comments? Take us away, buddy.
No, that's pretty much it. Again, we really appreciate you guys following. Just the short angle partner shout outs here. GitGudHosts, Innovated Gears, DropShotStats, as well as Gamers Resort, DesignByYou, and the good folk over Rogue Energy. We appreciate you guys and what you do making this possible. I'm FBI Tugboat, my man Shifty over here. This has been the K7 League. Day 2 hath ended. We'll be back with you guys tomorrow, Wednesday, 8 p.m.